In the silence of the Nevada desert, one of the most secretive places on Earth sits hidden behind fences and barbed wire. Officially, it's nothing more than a test site for cutting-edge aircraft. Unofficially, it's the centre of a storm of speculation for decades. Whispers have circled about reverse-engineered spacecraft, alien encounters, and beings not of this world. But all of the legends tied to Area 51, one story stands apart. The story of J-Rod, the alien who supposedly lived among us. The tale begins in the early 1950s, near Kingman, Arizona. Locals reported strange lights streaking across the night sky. Days later, whispers emerged of a crash in the desert, a craft not made by human hands, and among the wreckage, survivors. One in particular would become infamous, a frail figure, small in stature, with thin limbs and large black almond-shaped eyes, a grey, the archetyped alien that would later dominate popular culture. This being became known as J-Rod. According to the story, US government forces quickly secured the site while wreckage was removed under heavy guard. The living occupant was transported to Groom Lake, Area 51, where he would spend years in secrecy. The public might never have heard of J-Rod, if not for Dan Burisch, a microbiologist who claimed to have worked at Groom Lake. Burish said he was assigned to a project that brought him face to face with the alien, not only as a researcher, but as a caretaker. Burish described J-Rod as vulnerable, suffering from degenerative illness that required constant medical attention. Over 2 years, he claimed to have built a strange bond with this extraterrestrial guest, something more akin to friendship than science. If Burish is to be believed, J-Rod did not speak in words. Communication was something altogether different and far more unsettling. Through what Burish called shared consciousness, thoughts and memories flowed directly between them. Imagine hearing another mind inside your own. Not just language, but images, emotions, entire histories. According to Burish, J-Rod revealed glimpses of his civilization, a race that had once visited Earth thousands of years ago. He spoke of struggles with genetic decline, of technology so advanced it blurred the line between science and magic, and of timelines where humanity's choices could shape futures beyond imagination. This method of communication, if true, meant there were no lies, no secrets, only a direct exchange of experience. Burish described the feeling as overwhelming and deeply humanizing. He was not speaking to a monster or a myth, but a being with fears, hopes, and intelligence that dwarfed our own. But what was J-Rod doing at Area 51? Burish insisted that the alien was not a prisoner, but a collaborator, that he willingly shared knowledge in an effort to help humans reverse engineer the technology salvaged from the crash. Exotic propulsion systems, energy sources, and biological insights were said to be among the areas explored. Some conspiracy theorists point to rapid leaps in human technology during the second half of the 20th century. Microprocessors, fiber optics, stealth aircraft, as evidence of J-Rod's influence. Was humanity advancing naturally, or was it nudged forward by borrowed knowledge from another world? Burish also claimed J-Rod's work had a more urgent purpose: survival. His species was struggling with severe genetic degradation. In exchange for helping the US government, he sought access to human DNA research that could extend his people's existence. If true, the arrangement was not just about secrets or science, it was about survival for an entire race. Of course, there is another side to the story. Critics note that Burish's claims have never been independently verified. His accounts contain inconsistencies, and skeptics accuse him of fabrication, or worse, being part of deliberate disinformation. Officially, The US government maintains that Area 51 is a test site for aircraft and weapon systems, nothing more. Still, the legend persists. The very secrecy of Area 51 fuels speculation. If J-Rod never existed, why have so many insiders risked reputations and sometimes their freedom to keep the story alive? So, who was J-Rod? A traveller from another world quietly shaping human progress from within the most secretive base on Earth? A desperate survivor, working with us in exchange for his species' survival? Or nothing more than a clever fabrication born in the Cold War shadows of secrecy and fear? No documents have ever surfaced. No physical evidence has ever been revealed. And yet the story endures. Perhaps it's because it touches on something deeper, the possibility that we are not alone, and that the line between myth and reality is thinner than we dare to believe. In the end, the mystery of J-Rod remains locked behind the fences of Area 51. And until the day those gates open, all we have are questions. Questions that may never be answered. Hi everyone, I'm Best. I was your host today. If you've got any ideas that you'd like to see made into videos, drop us a comment down here somewhere. And while you're down there, I'm assuming that if you've got this far in the video, you may have kind of liked it. So smash that like button for me, hit that subscribe button, and you might as well give the bell a little ding while you're there as well. Thank you very much. Have a great day.